Hey guys, what is up? This is Keisha and I'm back today with another video. On today, I wanted to extend my conversations that I had from my previous video about friendships. And I wanted, as you can see, the title of this video is called The Normalization of No Friendships. This is not gonna be a terribly long video, but this is what I want to say about the normalization of no friendships. Like I said in my previous video, y'all, friends are necessary. Good friends, solid friends are necessary, okay? However, I am going to do maybe a video talking about some of the things that I've seen from, because this generation hit a little bit different. I'm just saying, the people, it's a little bit different out here in these streets. So let me dial back. Okay, so the normalization of this no friends culture is a little bit disturbing, simply because everybody needs friends. Do you need a frenemy? Absolutely not. Do you need a fake friend? Absolutely not. Do you need what the young people call an op? Absolutely not. But we all need healthy friendships, right? And this normalization of this no friend culture is disturbing, is because I think we're not looking at the main reason of why people don't have friends and stuff like they used to, like back in the day. And so I think for me, what I've noticed is that the reason why people don't have friends like that is because the internet and social media has literally changed the way that we socialize as a culture, the way we meet people, the way we interact with people, the way that we deal with people on a daily basis. The internet and social media has changed that tremendously. And so to leave that out of the equation is not really looking at the whole thing for what it is. Also, I will say this, y'all, please be cautious. I'm no exception to this rule, this thing I'm about to tell you, but when people come on the internet and they share with you and talk to you about I have no friends and I absolutely love it, understand that people in this life, everybody has their own level of trauma. Everybody has their own level of life experiences. And with that being said, you have people who have come from very, very troubling backgrounds. You may have people who socially awkward, nothing against the socially awkward people. You may have maybe people that are talking that are naturally shy, or they don't. Some people have trauma that has happened to them. Some people have unhealed trauma. So just know, the people on the other side of the screen, like, you have no idea who is imparting into you and telling you advice and telling you why you don't need no friends and why you should have a life to be alone and all this kind of stuff and this, that, and the third. We were not created to be by ourselves. Why in the world do you think when people go to prison or they go to jail that solitary confinement is a punishment? People literally lose their mind. People literally go crazy because, in essence, we are social creatures. We are communal people. We were not designed nor created to be alone, right? So just be mindful. I don't care if it's me or if it's anybody else. Just be mindful who you are looking at and listening to out here on these internet streets, because you don't know who has what level of trauma. You don't know when people talk and they speak, they are imparting into you, and you don't know what's going on with that, right? So yeah, if you don't have friends, I would encourage you. I've been doing things in my own life. I've been getting back to doing some hobbies that I used to love when I was younger, and so in doing that, I am meeting people with like interests, with similar interests, and that means that you can absolutely build friendships that way. So I would encourage you, honey, we was not created to be alone. I'm just saying. So, but I'm going to dial back on the friendship subject for a second, because I have a whole book that I'm actually writing about friends and that type of thing. And when the time is right, we're gonna talk about friendships, go in details, and I'm gonna have multitudes of videos, and I'll probably do a live, and hopefully you all we can do a Q&A and stuff like that. So, but at any rate, yeah, this normalization of having no friends is not normal. It's just not normal. When you see somebody that don't have friends, and I'm the type of person, I've always tried to befriend people who don't have no friends, and that's cool and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But at this point in the game, like, if your character ain't right, if you not a kind person, if you don't treat other people right, it leads me to ask, why don't you have any friends? Why don't you have any friends? I had friends at one time, a lot of friends at one time, and then, honey, I got sick and found out I didn't have no friends like I thought I did. But anyway, that's a whole nother video. But all right then, I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. All right, talk to y'all later. Bye bye.